Hi everyone, it's Jason from Premium Care again. What if I told you that luxury level medical servicing was ready, available, and affordable for you and your family? What if the net additional cost to you was nothing, or next to nothing? I'm here to discuss the 3 superior benefits of the medical concierge model versus the traditional healthcare model. But before we dive into the details, please remember to subscribe by clicking on the bell to follow our page for more insight on the medical industry and enriching content that helps your well-being and your wallet. Now, I want to get into the details of the medical concierge model, but let's define what we mean by the traditional healthcare model first. It's essentially a self-serve model where you try to navigate the world of healthcare on your own. And what do I mean? Well, imagine this. You feel funny, you feel off, 秋天,豆天,头天,心天, all or any of the above happen and you decide to Google the symptoms. You self-diagnose and you find the best suited doctor with little to go off besides online reviews and clinic websites. You then book your own appointment with said clinic at a slot that wasn't great for your schedule, but the clinic nurse wouldn't budge and she wouldn't give you your preferred date. So you show up and you're told your symptoms are more serious than you thought and that surgery will be required. You have questions and doubts. You're more than a little scared now because you didn't think it would be this serious, but the doctor is already asking you for a preferred surgery date. This feels rushed and you have questions, but you proceed anyways. Once again, slots are limited, and the surgery will have to take place weeks beyond your ideal surgical date. You're suffering the entire time, and the pain meds offer very little relief, but you make it all the way, and the day comes when you can finally check into the hospital. You show up, and you're lost, reading signs and asking questions to get you to the right admission team. You're told to sign forms you don't quite understand, and then told to wait in a corner. An hour later, you're brought to your ward to change and prep for surgery. Family visitation is limited. You're feeling a little worried, cold, and alone, even though there are 5 other patients recovering in your ward with you. Eventually, you get wheeled off and your surgery is a success, according to the doctor. The details were a bit groggy, but hey, you made it. You've yet to see your family, but it's time to get discharged. So they show up at the lobby while you get wheeled to the billing department to make payment, and you have no point of comparison to see if the pricing is market rate. You're asked to do quick math to see how much your health insurance covers you and how much your MediSave will cover. At this point, you think to yourself, is my insurance AXA or AIA? Eventually you remember, and you make payment, but with no idea how long the claim might take to be approved, and you're also told to pay a portion in cash. You don't understand why, but you can't discharge until this payment is made. You get wheeled through a crowd of people waiting to have the same exact experience that you just had, and you finally head home, leaving the premises as you arrived, with a touch of anxiety and a fair amount of doubt in your heart. Now, I've painted a pretty bleak picture of the traditional self-serve model, and to be fair, it's not always that bad. But it's also true that some of you have lived that very same experience I've just described. So how is the medical concierge model superior? 3 simple words: access, awareness, and advocacy. Access means you don't have to self-diagnose before selecting a doctor because we build a strong and healthy network of doctors to address various needs, and we vet them for you. So you can trust an accumulation of our first-hand experience instead of an anonymous online review. We do all of this quicker, giving you priority access, which makes booking and scheduling much easier and hassle-free. Access also means access to our expertise and knowledge. So you go into every consultation room fully prepped with the documentation that you need and fully equipped for what might be discussed with your doctor. Now, this is where access also overlaps with our second benefit, awareness. As a medical concierge, we always want to keep you informed of what is being done to your body, who is doing the treatment, and where it's being done. We keep you aware of the process, but also keep other stakeholders aware of the process as well. Nurses and doctors are kept in the know of your location, your needs, and any special requests you might have. This minimizes the mix-ups and improves the overall journey for you. Awareness also means keeping you aware of the ongoing costs, knowing how much is offset by your coverage, and also knowing the terms of any future treatment you might seek. Advocacy is our final benefit, and it's really all about championing your needs. We are prepared to have difficult discussions on your behalf so that you have all your questions answered. We're here to offer a heavy hand or a soft touch, depending on what the situation needs. We empathize with your needs where others might not, and most patients are just happy to have someone they trust accompanying them through the process every step of the way. So there you have it, the 3 superior benefits of a medical concierge model: access, awareness, and advocacy. Before I go, please hit that bell and subscribe for more interesting content that we'll be releasing in the coming weeks. Thanks again for staying till the end, and don't forget that at Premium Care, your health matters.